whatever it is, 50, 100, I don't know, I lost count. But Slaya's sweetie, still not clear on what happened. I don't know if she cussed out old Rocco again, or had a big fight with Ming, or who knows what happened. Still got to find that out, but she is sworn off casting. But we know that won't last. We know she'll be back with us, and I hope so. Number 6, Rico returns. Rico returned to the airwaves. Today I saw his cast. I didn't have the chance to sign in. I was doing something, but I saw it, and Rico's back in good form. He's smoking, he's drinking, he's losing weight, he's eating healthy, but he's still not going to give up the smokes or the booze, and I don't blame him. Fuck it, man. You got to have some things you got to like to do in this world, right? So Rico is back. Glad to see that. And I hope next time I get to sign into his room. Unless somebody in there has banned me, of course. Number 7. Number 7, Bubbles has returned. Bubbles also has returned to the airwaves. She's well, nothing new with Bubbles. You see the cleavage. You listen to the bullshit, and that's about it. Nothing new, nothing spectacular, nothing exciting, nothing. Just the same old humdrum shit from Bubbles. So some casters never change, which brings me to number 8. Number 8, you got it, dummy. Mojo. Mojo is number 8. Mojo returns. Now, yesterday, was it yesterday or was it today? It was yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday, Mojo, or a facsimile thereof, returned in Bubbles' chat. I asked Mojo a question that only he should know. And I asked him, how many years did I serve in the U.S. Army? And he said 3 or 4, which is wrong. But he could have had a memory block or something. I don't know. That's the same answer he gave me before. And I think I've told him 3 or 4 different times, at least 3, that I was in the Army for 2 years. I served 2 years, got out with an honorable discharge. I didn't want any more of it. But I served my 2 years, I got out, and went on to better things. So, Bubbles chat, whether it's the real Mojo. What do you think, dummy? Was it the real Mojo? I didn't kill any Japs. I didn't kill anybody. I went in after the Vietnam War and signed up for 2 years to see if I liked it or not, and I didn't like it, so I got out. But at least I served 2 years. That's a lot more than any, a lot of people do. I think the military should be mandatory for everyone getting out of high school for 2 years. just to knock some fucking sense into you. But well, dummy, was it the real Mojo in her chat or not? In Bubbles' chat or not? Give me a yes or a no. And sorry, fuck, I don't know if you saw it or not, because Dummy's the one that told Pac, who told me. Ah, Dumb F Word says, yes, it was the real Mojo. No Sorry says, thinks it's the real Mojo. I kind of think it is now, too. Yeah. I think it is too. I think Mojo must have had some health problems or something. I don't know if he'll come in because I think he's had some health problems, but I don't know that for sure. I'm sure Bubbles does. But Mojo was there, and he was cordial. He was nice. He tried not to get me banned, but there was some asshole in there who was purging everything that I said. I even chatted one time. I said, "Will I get purged if I say hi?" And I got purged. So, what are you gonna do? Yes, Mojo got some Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi at McDonald's. Well, he might have. Like I said, it is good. I hope he comes back. Oh, Mojo was fun. Most people in the shout box, of course, hated his guts, but I loved him because everybody hated him. That's my sense of humor. uh, Back to the list. Back to the list. Right after Mojo is number 9 on the list. The Luna and Chris breakup. Oh, this was devastating to Luna. After she threw out her boyfriend Chris, who we all saw live on cam, which is one of the funniest things I've ever seen on the social sites. Luna throws her fucking boyfriend out front door, tells him to get the fuck out, calls him an Indian giver, and then plays the song Indian Giver. Whether that was staged or not, that's funny as hell. You gotta admit that's funny. Yes, Luna is boring as fuck, but that one cast where her and Chris broke up and she threw him out, that was her best ever. There's no way she's gonna top that one. So she throws Chris out, and he supposedly called the cops and said no. Kind of cops used to visit Bish. You know that was real. Oh, oh, which brings us to number 10. Copper Girl and Rocco's messy divorce. Up, got having a toilet with 12 other 12 other next to homeless men. But he got what he deserved. I still laugh about old Rocco passing out and Copper coming in and grabbing him by the by the jaw and jerking his neck around. That was another great moment. Another great moment in social casting history. But old Rocco, he tries to put up a big front, but he's a man in misery. A man in misery. It's too bad about old Rocco. Going downhill fast. Everybody's hating him. Another another reason I like him. I'll never forget one time Copper Girl chatted to me. I was in chat with Copper Girl. I think it was in Rocco's channel, and she chatted. Anybody that would piss off Rocco like Stormdavis does, I like. So, always liked her for that. So, Copper Girl, we miss you. I miss you. I miss you, Copper. I wish you'd come around and cam up on the big VL. Come on back. And just give it to Rocco. Just tell us all the dirty, rotten, stinking shit that he did to you. Because you know she's got some stories that we don't even know, right? Okay. Number 11 on the list. Number 11, PBJ exposed. Oh, a month ago, PBJ, you know, she had quit drinking for a while and she got drunk as hell. And finally, let us see the real PBJ. Let us see all of her body. And of course, she exactly what I had told everybody. She looks like a fucking bowling ball. And she didn't disappoint. I think it was that night PBJ also did a an impersonation of Cookie Lipschitz. This is the greatest impersonation and the funniest I've ever seen. You know, this is fab. This was great. PBJ impersonating Cookie Lipschitz, talking about her diamonds and expensive jewelry and all this shit. It was really great. PBJ, I commend you for that. That was Rich Little. If anybody remembers Rich Little would be impressed with that impression. Oh, that's the water. That's the water. Now this is the booze right here. Booze in tall glass and water in small glass. Got it. Yes, dummy, we all miss Chris.